Hello, my beautiful starseed. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your channel for grace. Let's hop right into your astrology and tarot reading for Leo season of summer 2021. All right, Gemini, let us hop into your astrology first. I'm going to switch over to your chart so we can take a look at in more detail the transits that are going on for this month or for this season and how they're going to be affecting you more specifically if you are a Gemini rising. But know that a lot of the messages that come through for me are channeled messages with the energies of the interacting between the planets. And so this is also a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus. So just make sure, and then also the tarot card was much more intuitive. But if you're a Gemini rising, you may feel a really strong connection to the specific placements of these planets during these transits. So the first thing that is going to happen when the sun moves into Leo is it's going to enter your third house of communication. So this entire month, one of the biggest themes, which is a big deal for you because your energy, Gemini, rules the third house of communication. You are like the communicator, master communicator. And the sun being in your third house, it's like you're having a home house transit, focusing on your essence and your gift, which is that of communication and speaking. So this is going to be a big theme for the whole month. Also, right before we saw Venus move into the sign of Virgo, and that is a transit that is aspecting your fourth house of the home. So this is Virgo energy is about getting organized. Virgo energy is also about getting rid of anything that does not serve you. And so in terms of home and family, what is not serving you right now and what can you let go of and release so that you're better equipped to feel more secure at home, to feel like you can trust, because trust is a big deal when it comes to the fourth house. A few days later, Mercury enters the sign of Leo. And so this is even stronger energy for you about communication. You're going to feel a very strong urge to really express yourself. Share your truth and open up your throat chakra and just let it come out and expand and speak your mind, which you naturally do, but it's even more important when it's actually in your third house, which is your ruling house. Soon after, basically a day after, we see a full moon in the sign of Aquarius. And this is on the 23rd. This is happening in your ninth house. That is a big deal because the ninth house is the house of spiritual integration. So what I love about this reading for Gemini is that this energy is what begins the month and what ends the month, because there will be two full moons in Aquarius, which means that you are literally embarking on a new spiritual journey that will expand your mind, that will expand your horizons, that will revolutionize your life. That's literally what's happening for you, Gemini, for this entire season when the sun transits through the sign of Leo. Mars enters the sign of Virgo soon after on July 29th. And so your drive and your action, your desire to take action will focus at home. That's where you're going to feel the most drive to do things, to take action in your life. We arrive at the new moon in Leo on August 8th, which will be happening in your third house again of communication. What I feel is that with the two full moons, and you have to understand too that the duality of the third and the ninth house is a big theme for you as well, which is the ninth house of spiritual integration and the third house of communication and channeling. This is what you're going to feel working through you the most. But this new moon in Leo is a new beginning in expressing yourself, setting intentions on, creativity, expression, creative expression more than anything else in whatever really way, shape and form that wants to manifest in your life. but really about you speaking your truth and speaking your voice, but also from your heart. Because Leo, although Cancer is the sign of the heart and the emotions, Leo is the heart, and he's the heart of the lion, which is the most powerful energy in the astrological wheel. So that moon is actually happening on August 8th, and it's happening exactly on the same day as the Lion's Gate, which is the day where the sun aligns with the Sirius star system and where the pyramids in Egypt align with the Orion's belt. So that's a big portal. That's a big, powerful portal for you. I feel like you're going to be channeling a lot of information and a lot of messages are going to be coming through. And because this is a spiritual journey for you, pay attention to what you see manifesting, especially in the house of the home. What do you see manifesting in your own life? All right. The next thing that happens is that Mercury enters the sign of, moves out of the sign of Leo and enters the sign of Virgo. So again, more of a focus at home, what's going on there, getting organized, make sure you're communicating the things that you actually want to communicate. This is also the day, August 11th, where there's a powerful Venus moon portal that shows up for us. And this is a great time to go out on dates. For you, you may feel like take a staycation, because this energy is definitely at home for you, which is so funny that I'm talking about that because I just recently moved into a place where it feels like I'm on vacation all the time. Like there's a pool, there's a gym, there's a hot tub, there's freaking hiking literally 3 blocks away. There's like an entire shopping center around here. I have everything I need. I literally don't even need a car, don't even need to go anywhere. I even have like a supermarket right like next door. So that's funny because that's what's going to feel like a staycation, like a vacation at home, because you're focusing on this area of your life and you're getting organized, but it is focused also on your daily life. And what are you doing every day to support yourself? Venus is also going to enter the sign of Libra. And so she's going to enter into the 5th house, which is the house of creativity. So she's going to activate creativity and passion for you. But more than anything else, there's a lot of harmony and balance that is going to show up in your life while Venus transits through the 5th house. Venus brings in also good luck, and she brings in inspiration, artistic expression. And so you may start to sort of allow yourself to play a little bit more in terms of what you're creating, what projects are you working on, and what are you getting ready to share with the world. Uranus is also going to go retrograde, and he's actually been transiting your 12th house. This is the house of divinity. This is the house of God. This is the house of like the merging point. This is the house of enlightenment. This is the house of like merging with the divine. And so there's, in a spiritual sense, there's a lot of things that are shaking up for you spiritually. And this is something that's been happening for a while. However, you're feeling this now because Uranus is going to go retrograde. And what's going to happen when Uranus goes retrograde is that we will experience a strong need to eliminate any unnecessary complications that hinder our freedom. And this different perspective is going to lead to a huge paradigm shift. Uranus is the planet of freedom. So it is the planet that breaks the chains of everything that makes us feel restrained. It tears down walls. And it is that rebel who eliminates traditions with no shadow of regret, offering a new way towards the future. It is a rebel with a cause and a purpose to raise humanity to new paths. And for you, this is activating your intuition, your higher chakras, your ability to see the unseen and hear the unheard. And we finish off the month with a second full moon in Aquarius, finishing out this cycle of a spiritual journey for this specific season. And this is like a month's long journey that you're going to be on, but I think it's going to be really beautiful and really powerful. I can't wait to see what the cards have to say. So let's actually hop on over to the tarot and see what message your spirit guides want to tell you to bring more meaning and more symbolism and to add to these powerful messages. All right, Gemini, let's take a look at your cards. These are the first 4 tarot cards. So the basic foundational message for you for this season. I also want to say that I am diffusing sage essential oil in this very cute pilot diffuser from doTERRA. I'm also featuring the Leo oil, which you can find on Chandra Sangat's Etsy shop. The Leo oil is a great way to connect with the beautiful energy of the sun during this season, and the house that we're talking about for you that is found in Leo, where you're going to be feeling a lot of these energies. So these first 4 cards tell us about, on a basic level, what's going on with you. We start with the 3 of Swords, the Star reversed, the 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the 5 of Swords reversed. So with the 3 of Swords, this is a card of heartbreak. Feel like you're either coming out of a heartbreak or you've recently experienced a heartbreak. And of course, it's self-explanatory, but this energy never feels good. It sucks when you give of yourself and people don't receive that. People don't receive that love. It sucks when you feel betrayed. It sucks when you feel ignored. It sucks when you feel people just can't handle your energy, but meaning not like that your energy is toxic. They just can't handle when people are well-meaning. And that's what I'm feeling, is that you have been well-meaning, but people have been not understanding you. So somehow lately you've been feeling really misunderstood. What's happening is you've had a lot of goals for yourself. You've had a lot of, you've been so inspired lately. This is the Star card, which is the card of your hopes and your dreams. But when it's reversed, instead of feeling excited about the hopes and the dreams of the future and feeling those wishes coming true, you actually end up feeling disappointed, because you had all these ideas, you had all these good intentions, you had all these, visions about the future. This is also the card of Aquarius, which this is a very powerful Aquarius energy that's going on right now. You have had all these beautiful visions of the future, and then somehow the heartbreak is just making you feel not focused, disappointed, and it's making you focus on all the wrong things, because you should be focusing on the amazing thing that is your life, which is, right, the 9 of Pentacles upright, luxury, happiness, abundance, like the fruit of your freaking labor that you've been doing so hard to achieve. But reversed, you're focusing on the negative side of things, which is preventing or creating some kind of a wall between you and the abundance. And it's not that the abundance is not there. The abundance is there, but you're focused too much on how you feel. And that's not really your jam, right? You're more about how you think. But you're focusing so much on your emotions, your heart, the moon, that it's creating like you're not really seeing what the amazing abundance that is around you, the things that are like so giving you exactly what you have, everything you want. Your dreams and wishes are here. It's all here. Stop focusing on this. And the reason I say that is because the 5 of Swords reversed. The 5 of Swords upright is like fighting and conflict, but the 5 of Swords reverse is the conflict is not happening. That's like, here's the thing. What's happening here with you, I feel like you're the guy standing here, and then whoever you're dealing with that this is about is not listening, and they're walking away. So you're actually being approachable. You're actually open to communication. You're actually giving yourself, you're offering yourself up to talk about it, to express it, to understand it, to like let go of the energy and free yourself of it. But what's happening is that the person's walking away, like they don't want to hear it, they don't care, they're focusing on something else. They're just not, they're not here. And they're making you, if you can see, obviously these are all reversed, so they're all facing away. They're making you look away from the things that are really important to you. So you need to stop focusing on this, because it's like this situation is sucking your energy and you got stuff to do, and it's time to turn around. Like, I'm going to turn these around because I'm done. I'm done. You need to be feeling like this. You need to know that it's over. You need to know that you are magical. You are a star seed. You are a light being that's moving towards your dreams and feeling that love and abundance that you've been wanting for such a long time, and the manifesting of the most beautiful life, the best life you've ever had. So I was like done looking at those, because I'm a Gemini, so I feel this reading, I'm resonating a lot with it. So I'm like, we're done with that. So we're gonna change the energy right now in this reading. Okay. And of course, you get the horse. I love this, which is all about freedom. You need to free yourself of this. That's the message that I keep hearing in my head. Let it go. Move on. Move the frick on, because nobody cares. Nobody cares. They're not focused on you. You're not. It's not that you're not important. You are very important. But people are like focused in their own world, and they don't see like how you're opening yourself up and being vulnerable. They're like, they don't get it. It's like, it's so weird. Like, I just keep getting like, I feel this card so strongly. It's like, hey, I'm right here and I'm available, but like, they're like, I'm just gonna leave, so it's very frustrating energy. And that's why you have to just let it go. I love this card. The century plant. Look upwards. And look upwards at what? The star. Look up at the stars. Focus on your mission. Focus on your starseed mission. Focus on those things that are the most important for you right now. This is not the time to focus on things that are not bringing you your best life. Just period. Look at this card. It's so rainbowy. This is the dragon, and the dragon is about the mystery schools, the mystery Ophiuchus energy, very strong Ophiuchus vibes, the mystery schools of Isis, the ancient symbols, the secret societies, the magic that is hidden until you find it. And this is about radical expansion. And that's what you need to focus on, because this card is about living and loving at full capacity. Being unapologetically you, like let all your little rainbow colors shine. This is about self-expression. You need to express yourself. This is about being bold. This is about having a voice. This is about taking up space, expansion, empowerment. Own your power. Be visible in the world and have fun with your magnificence. Let go of judgment. Don't worry about other people. Don't worry about what they think. Don't worry about what they're doing. Everybody's in their own world right now. This is about creative exploration and radical ways of being. Super powerful messages reminding you to like come back to the light. Stop focusing on the negative. All right, you get from the Sacred Site Oracle cards, connecting to our ancients and starseed origins, the card of Jerusalem. And you know what I love about this card? I love the star. Look at this star. So this is what it says about the star. Focus on the symbol of the Star of David, the six-pointed star that represents unity of opposing forces, the duality, the coming together of above and below, of the light and the dark. This is about feeling the power emanating from the Ark of the Covenant, which is at the top of the card. This is about focusing on the light and the power of the sun. And when you realize that the life within you is to be revered, because this is a card of reverence, and so also the life within others too, then all conflict ceases to be acceptable. You are being asked to stand strong and to shine, not to hide in the shadows of ideas that limit life instead of enhancing it. Stand in the strength of your covenant with life itself and relish challenges and differences as opportunities to evolve rather than reasons to harbor hate, loathing, or arrogance. Damn. I mean, that one pretty much spoke on its own, spoke by itself. I'm going to pull some Starseed Oracle cards. And while I shuffle these cards, I want to remind you to give this video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, subscribe if you're new, and make sure that you download my free moon astrology guide, which will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It'll also enter you into my email list where I send out a weekly moon magic report, which is basically the horoscope for the week. And also, if you want a starseed reading or any kind of astrology reading, make sure that you book on my website, channelforgrace.guru, and you can check out the description for all other important announcements and information from the channel. I usually put it there. Let's look at your cards. So first card you get, I love this, Star Ancestors. Yep, you're a starseed. So hidden secrets, ooh, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. I love that. By the way, this card reminds me of the Lion's Gate, because on August 8th, there will be that that new moon in Leo, which we talked about, which is going to be happening in your third house of communication. So speaking of the situation we started talking about in the beginning of this reading was like obviously there's lack of communication if there's heartbreak, but your communication is about, you need to ascend to a higher level of communicate about different things, stop focusing on the things that don't matter, that are not really going to make a change in your life. That's why it's like, walk away from the conflict. It's not going to serve you. But this reminds me of the Orion alignment of the pyramids with Orion's belt, as well as the Sirius alignment with the sun and the Stargate, the Lion's Gate. The next card is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Yup, it's time to step up. That's your message. It's time to step up. Let go of the past and a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yes, it's happening. Keep holding the vision while my dog drinks water. So that's your message. You are a starseed. Follow your mission. It's time to step up, and it's happening. Keep holding the vision. I love you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching.